In this video, I will show you how to solve a system of equations like this one using matrices and a graphing calculator. First thing you need to do is represent the system of equations with a matrix equation. On the left side of all the equations, you will see the variables and their coefficients. Let's use those coefficients to form a coefficient matrix. So looking at the first three variables, I see 3, -3, and 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write 3, -3, and 5. And then looking at the next row, I've got 5, 6, -2. Looking at the third row, I have 7, 5. Well, I have x and y. There is no z term, so it must be a coefficient of 0. This is our coefficient matrix. Now, just look and see what your variables are and make a column matrix out of those variables. So our variable matrix will simply be x, y, z. And then equals. And now make a third matrix using the answers. So make another column matrix using these constants, 13, 10, and 18. This is a 10, not a 6. Okay. Now let's label these matrices. I will call this matrix C for coefficient matrix. I will call this matrix V for variable matrix, and I will call this matrix A for answer matrix. So what we have right now is the matrix equation C times V equals matrix A, right? Matrix C times matrix V is equal to matrix A. Now we want to get matrix V by itself. So what you can do is multiply both sides by the inverse of C. On the left, if I multiply it by the inverse of C, C inverse, and again I'm multiplying both sides by C inverse on the left, so I'll put it here and here. What happens is matrix C times C inverse is the identity matrix. Now the identity matrix, when you multiply it by another matrix, you just get the same matrix back. It's sort of like multiplying by 1. So essentially these are gone, and I wind up with matrix V is equal to C inverse times matrix A. So this is the expression that we will use to find matrix V. Let's type matrix C and matrix A into our graphing calculator. Okay, so all the matrix stuff is here. So I will hit second matrix, second, and this x inverse button, x to the -1, I should say. And I'm going to arrow over to the edit menu. Matrix A is one of the matrices that I need, so I might as well pick it. Matrix A is a 3 by 1 matrix, 3 rows and 1 column. So I need to type that now. 3, enter, 1, enter. Alright, so I've got this 3 by 1 matrix. 13, 10, 18. Just type that in. 13, enter. 10, enter. 18, enter. And then I quit. I quit! I've had enough. Second mode, got to quit out of there. Go back to the matrix area, second matrix, go back to edit again, but this time we will edit matrix C. You can scroll down or type the number 3. Now matrix C is a 3 by 3 matrix, so we will go 3, enter, 3, enter. We have a nice 3 by 3 matrix. And just start typing 3, -3, 5. Just hit enter between each number. 5, 6, -2. And 7, 5, 0. Alright, and again we must quit our way out of the matrix. So second quit. So now, I want the expression C inverse A, because that's what matrix V equals. So I will start by typing matrix C. So second matrix, but this time we won't go to edit. We will just choose matrix C, or you can either scroll down or type the number 3. So there's C. For C inverse, we can just type the x to the negative 1 power button. So now we have C inverse. And for matrix A, we will once again go second matrix, stay on names, and just choose matrix A. So there it is, C inverse A. Just hit enter. So there we have it, 4, negative 2, negative 1. Okay, so this is matrix V. Now remember that matrix V is x, y, z. With that in mind, we can now see that x is equal to 4, y is equal to negative 2, and z is equal to negative 1. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, by the way, you will sometimes see this answer written in the form 4, comma, negative 2, comma, negative 1, and ordered triple. Okay, let's take a look at number 11. So, again, we will start with our coefficient matrix. 4, 1, 1. 8, negative 4, negative 7. We are missing the x term, so the x term must have a coefficient of 0. But then I have 5 and negative 9. And then you write your variable matrix, x, y, z. And then your answer matrix, 1, 2, 3. Let's label these. C for coefficient matrix, V for variable matrix, and A for answer matrix. So what we have right now is C times V is equal to matrix A. Multiplying both sides of the equation on the left by C inverse. This pair, C inverse times C, is the identity matrix. Multiplying by the identity matrix does not change anything, so we now have matrix V is equal to C inverse times A. Time to put matrix C and matrix A into our calculator so we can build this expression. Let's go to the matrix area by hitting second matrix. We need to edit, so we will arrow over to that. Might as well start with matrix A. Alright, it has the right dimensions, 3 by 1, but these are not the right numbers. Matrix A is 1, 2, 3. So 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter. And quit. Quit your way out of there. Now back to the matrix area again. Second matrix. Arrow over to edit again. This time we need to edit matrix C. Alright, matrix C is a 3 by 3 matrix, so we don't have to change the dimensions. So we can just type over these numbers. 4, 1, 1. 8, negative 4, negative 7. 0, 5, negative 9. And quit your way out of the matrix. Second mode. So we need to build the expression C inverse A. So second matrix, stay under names, pick matrix C, hit the little x to the negative 1 button, now it's C inverse. Back to the matrix area, second matrix. This time we want A. So there it is. Hit enter. Whoa, we got these ugly decimals. We can convert these over to fractions by hitting math, enter, enter. So math, if I hit enter, I'm picking this fraction app and just hit enter again, and it turns those ugly decimals into nice fractions. So let's see, 5 over 22. Let's see, do I have enough room down here? So matrix V is equal to 5 over 22, 3 over 11, and negative 2 over 11. Which again, please remember that the variable matrix V was x, y, and z in that order. So that tells us that x is equal to 5 over 22. Y is equal to 3 over 11. And z is equal to negative 2 elevenths. Okay, and you may sometimes see this written as an ordered triple. 5 over 22, comma, 3 over 11, comma, negative 2 over 11. All right, these mean the same thing. Hey guys, that's going to do it for this video. Go ahead and click over here to watch the next video, and click over here to subscribe. That way you'll get every new video delivered right to your home screen.